Stadium here in Kansas City. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Flowers going to go in motion right. Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Good job there. Pretty simple. The hole was created. Runner just darted right through.
Yeah, that's the kind of play teams are looking for to have some success early in a ball game. And if you're an offensive play caller, you mark that run down. Make sure you keep coming back to it throughout the game until they stop it. That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
And we're at the 41, second and 9. Now it's Jackson. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's third and 9.
Hey, 57, 57. There you go, baby.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable. And here he says, we're going for it on fourth down.
Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Right side. Kill. Come back. Watch the twins.
In motion left comes Brown. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Xavier Worthy, 27 yards. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Dancing to his left. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there. And now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Going long here for Wallace. And this is caught. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Tylan Wallace, 41 yards. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
Yeah, I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. Short completion, just 4 yards.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Mahomes now on first down. Buying time to his left. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Jackson on first down. That one into the hands of Flowers. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout called, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. To throw is Jackson. Forced out to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose a down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
Throw caught by Flowers. And some room to maneuver. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
I got 15. I got 15. Watch left, watch left. Tight end to the left, tight end left. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6.
We got 4. We got 4. 15. Check 15. Check 15. Watch the safety creep. Safe.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Even. 4 down. Even. Hey, switch gears.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Switch.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Hey, check. 3 down. No.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Being chased out left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
He finds his man, complete. It's Flowers. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They run over center with Mitchell. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Another run with Mitchell. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Henry up the middle. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 29. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. A first down carry for Henry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Second down, 8 yards to go. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's third down. Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Here we go. This is fourth down. Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Tylan Wallace, his second touchdown of the night. And the Ravens have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run for it. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Got a man. It's Brown. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw it here. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll go as...